Today I am with my friend Trevor, who just flew all the way over here from America.
Yeah.
He just spent the last 2 weeks here in Taiwan. He's actually leaving today, so by the time you see this video, he's going to be back in Texas again. It's your first time in Asia, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my furthest time away from America by far. I've spent some time in Central America, but this is a whole other trip.
Yeah, so what do you think about Taiwan so far?
I absolutely enjoyed every single aspect of my trip. The cities were awesome. It's just a completely different aspect, and the food here is amazing. I'm from the Gulf of Texas, so I know seafood, but fresh seafood like this is on a whole other level. The mountainsides were just grandioso. They're beautiful. They were amazing. I loved all the temples. I really felt like a spiritual connection to it all. It was just an incredible culture shock that I tried to soak in as much as possible. It was a pretty fantastic experience, and basically we traveled,
Three quarters of Taiwan.
I don't think we could have fit it all in if we tried to. We did so much stuff, but it was amazing. It just absolutely just blew me away.
Yeah, so you probably saw snippets of him on my Dragon Boat video. If you haven't seen that already, link is popping up right now up top. Be sure to check that out. We celebrated the Dragon Boat Festival in Kaohsiung, and that was an experience even for me because I've never been to a Dragon Boat race before. So Trevor, it has been a long-term friend of mine. We've known each other since college, and one of our favorite pastimes was to go get boba in Texas, but he's never had real authentic boba, which I feel like everybody in the world should have some real authentic boba from Taichung, where it was invented. So we visited the top 4 places in Taichung. We went to trendy, which is one of the inventors of boba. There's technically 2 inventors. We went to both. The other one is Hanling, which was the 3rd place we visited. Hanling and trendy tend to fight a lot about who invented the boba first, but all you need to know is it was invented in the 1980s. That's basically it. We also went to Usulan, which is what I call the Starbucks of boba because there's literally one at every corner of the street. It is the go-to for most people who want boba. And finally, we went to Tiger Sugar, which is the trendy boba. And some people wait up to an hour just to get a cup. We're calling this a battle of the boba's!
Battle
of boba's! We're gonna be judging these based on taste, price, and accessibility and see which is the best boba to drink, to get in Taichung. The first place we visited, it was actually on your first day here or second day here? First day. Right when he got off the airplane, we went to First thing we went to trendy, which again is the creator of boba, or one of the creators of boba. I got the original boba milk tea, whereas he got the mango. Was it a slushy? A smoothie?
No, it was just mango milk tea. It was awesome.
We just got this massive cup of boba. And this is the first boba that Trevor's had in Taiwan.
Official boba. I've had boba tea in America, and apparently that's it doesn't cut it, right? This is it.
And he doesn't even know yet. We're about to break the seal, so yeah, go for it, Trev. Go for it.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah?
The boba itself is so much better. And it's smaller than a lot of their American ones. They usually give you those giant straws.
Yeah.
You can have spitball fights with them, but these are not to waste, absolutely.
Well, okay, so fun fact, boba and pearl are interchangeable in America, but in Taiwan it actually has a difference. Pearl is referring to the mini small tapioca balls, and boba is the large ones. So we will have the larger ones later, but yeah, that's technically the
I like
difference.
These better.
The small ones?
Yeah, I think these are awesome.
Okay, well now we got a second one.
Yep.
We got a second flavor for you. Mango tea boba. And we got a small cup of this one. Yeah,
this is great. I knew this was going to be good no matter what, but this is the bomb.
Yay! Yay! If you were to rate these out of 10, what would you give it?
We're doing out of like a 10 scale. I'd probably say this is probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10, if not just straight up perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's refreshing. It's got something to kind of chew on. It's good.
If you care about my grade, I give this place about a 7. But you'll see. There's more to come. There's more to come. After visiting Taichung, the total score of that, it is a 15.5. So the second place we went to is Usulan, which again is the Starbucks of boba. There's one on every corner of the street. It is most Taiwanese people's go-to place to get boba tea. They deliver, they're cheap, and also there's a lot of things you can do with your drink, such as the level of sugar, the level of ice you want. You can even add toppings to it, pudding, boba, you know, the staples. We just got some Usulan, also known as CT. I don't know why they call this CT in English and not 50 flavors. That's what Usulan means.
Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
It was the ice cream milk tea. So it's hot outside, ice cream, sounds good, right?
Yeah, I never had that one. I got the green tea with pudding, which is my go-to. Okay. And both of these cost $2 US each.
Yeah, length of my face.
Yes. So in America, this would easily be $7, $8.
Yeah, absolutely.
Already 10
Break the seal! Really good. Like, I mean, it's not... You can definitely taste the ice cream. Like, it does taste like just a tea ice cream. I mean, that's kind of duh, right? Like, it is milk and ice cream and tea. So therefore,
can you explain an ice cream tea to me?
Right? Like, yeah. How do you say that to someone without just being like, yeah, you're dumb for not understanding that it's these 3 ingredients mixed together in a delicious drink.
Are you getting ice cream bits when you drink it?
I think, well, with walking back here, I think a lot of the ice cream has melted, because when it first came out, like, this whole section at the bottom was just pure ice cream. And when you flipped it over, the ice cream just actually stayed at the top because it was just like solidified in there. And what did you said you got green? Swap and try?
Okay, swap and try. Dang, yours is good.
This is all right. This isn't.
Yours is better.
I don't taste the green tea at all.
Yours is way better.
The interesting thing comparatively was like I didn't think there were as many drastic flavor differences. Like, there wasn't a bunch of like different fruit blends or anything like that. It was pretty much just the basic milk teas, or just the tea drinks in general. Like, it wasn't like at
春水堂. 春水堂. Chinese lesson. 春水堂.
Nope. Nope, sorry, I'm too white. I had a mango one, and that one was like really, really refreshing. I don't like this one as well as the mango and your original flavor.
That's interesting.
This is really sweet because of the ice cream, so it's like, who doesn't like ice cream, right? Like, you'll enjoy, if you like ice cream, you'll enjoy this. So I did not get boba in this one, and I am absolutely missing it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just told them to put in the normal amount of sugar that they usually put in these drinks, but you can ask them to put half sugar or even 25% sugar.
Oh, wow.
So for like ice cream tea, you would probably want like 25%.
Want to reduce it a little bit or something.
Or you can have no sugar. You can actually tell them no sugar too, and they'll put no sugars in there. It'll just be straight tea. And they deliver too. I didn't tell you that. They deliver to your house. Yeah, you can...
That could be dangerous.
Yeah.
That could be real dangerous.
Especially since I live right next to one.
We like walk a block, but it's like, who wants to walk? Like, oh no, like let's just have them deliver it, please.
No, I've had them deliver it before.
I'd probably rate it closer to like 7, maybe 6.5, something like that.
I love this place. I rated an 8.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's fantastic, but it's not. I guess I was thinking something a little. Whatever I understand as being traditional. Definitely the former.
春水堂
was definitely what I expected. That was something, as like my westernized mind, that's what I believed to be like real legit milk tea.
We still got 2 more to try.
Oh yeah,
so
In an hour, we're just chugging them, just chugging them
This
down.
isn't filmed across multiple days.
No.
We're all wearing the same clothes.
Exactly, yeah. Throughout the day, I go through like 8 outfits.
Yeah,
you know,
same here.
like,
That's a normal thing, right?
Right? Yeah.
That's normal. On
Of
to
course.
the next place.
Yep, let's go.
In the end, we will tell you guys our final thoughts on each drink and how we felt about them. But Usalan was a little bit different because I got the green tea pudding drink, whereas he got the ice cream milk tea. So this was the only place where we didn't try the original boba place, but it's more or less the same. So the third place we went to is Hanling, which was the second or maybe first creator of the boba. Either Hanling or Taichung did it. I decided to include both of the original creators just to avoid all the bias that comes with that. Who knows who invented it? So we went to Hanling and had a Panda Milk Tea. All right.
Back at it again.
Back at it again. So we both got the Panda Pearl Milk Tea.
Panda.
Which has white and black tapioca balls in it, rather than just the traditional black tapioca balls. Ready?
Ready to go?
Hey.
Boop.
Broke the seal.
That's cool. The
Mm-hmm.
white ones are tiny.
Mm-hmm. This is my first time having this one too, by the way. I never had this brand. What do you think?
It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Tapioca balls to me aren't as good. Like, they're definitely not as sweet. They're a little just more bland, I guess. They're not like, they don't really have any other flavor profile other than just the milk tea that surrounds them.
Mm-hmm.
But the milk tea itself tastes pretty good. I don't think that. So the Panda literally only meant that it just has both
Black and white tapioca
pearls,
balls.
but it's still just milk tea then. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, fairly good. Definitely hasn't been my favorite of the trip so far, but not bad.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the tapioca isn't that great, but the tea is pretty good.
Yeah,
The tea is really good. It's different. I feel like it's different. They use like some
it
other
does taste a little different. Like,
different type of tea. It's not just like normal black tea. It must be some other type of tea they put in there. So what would you rate it? 1 out of 10.
5 or 6, to be honest. Like this, it's good, but only because of the milk tea in it. I don't think the tapioca is anything to cry home about.
I also want to say that each of these were 100 kwai, whereas
True.
Usulan was 60.
Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, whoa, this is a little more expensive. For what? I said,
But it's less expensive than Trusantang at the same time.
yeah, but
You think
that,
Trusantang is better?
yeah, that was worth the extra bit.
Yeah. I give it a 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6. That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Overall, we felt that the drink at Hanling was very sweet compared to the other ones. Just so you know, across the board, I did original amount of sugar, the amount that you're supposed to put in there. In the end, we decided to score Hanling at 11.5. Womp womp. Tiger Sugar was the last and final stop that we went to. It has been hyped up for me for as long as I lived here. I've never had Tiger Sugar before he came over here, so it was a completely new experience for the both of us. Every time I went to where Tiger Sugar is, there's always a crazy line, and if you look up reviews online, people say they wait up to an hour and a half just to get a cup. Okay, we're gonna see how long we have to wait to get one since the line is so long. Time starts now. End of the line. End of the line.
Wait forever.
All right, maybe it won't take so long because we're already at the front in 1 minute. How anticlimactic.
Right?
So
It's gonna
anticlimactic.
take forever.
Yeah.
5 seconds later. Oh, we already got our drinks.
Yep. I think the downside of Tiger Sugar is there's no variety in sizes. It only comes in one size. And I think you can still adjust the sugar level if you wanted to. But again, we kept it.
We need
as I was
it
supposed
normal,
to.
you know, scientific experiment wise. It has to be on the same level. Back at it again.
Back at it again. We just got done lining up and getting our drinks. Overall, it took like about 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not that bad for a Sunday. But it does get pretty crazy on the weekends. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I totally get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd wait in line an hour for this.
Yeah, no wonder it's the trendy boba. It's really good.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Tapioca's super sweet.
Yeah. And it's got that fresh milk taste. Are you okay?
Yeah, one of the bubbles almost shot out my mouth.
It has like a fresh milk taste to it too.
It really does, yeah. And what is the tiger stripe actually? Is it just caramel sauce or?
It's brown sugar.
Oh, it's brown sugar. Yeah, that definitely comes through. Like it's super good and sweet. It's almost as sweet as I had the ice cream one, and it's almost as sweet as that. But this is it doesn't have ice cream in it, obviously. It's a lot of brown sugar.
Like the milk balances out a little bit, so it's not like I'm gonna get diabetes from this. So.
Well, I could, because I could drink this every day.
Yeah. Another good thing about it is I just spat everywhere. I hope the camera didn't catch that. But
that's how good it is. We're just disgustingly drinking it right now.
Another good thing about this is only 50 kwai, which is the same price as Usulan, if not 5 kwai cheaper. 5 kwai cheaper, I think.
Yeah.
Which is like, what? Why is it cheaper?
So the big hype leading up to this was like, that line is super long. We thought we were gonna have to wait like a minimum of 30 minutes just before ordering, and then probably another 15 minutes to get our drinks. But really, like, we started timing it, boom, we're already at the counter like a minute 30 seconds later. And then waiting was probably the rest of it, was just like 7. And
there was like 10, oh wait,
there
yeah,
was more than 10. It started at like, there was almost like 18 orders before
20,
ours.
yeah, like 20 cups before us, and we still waited about like 4 minutes for it, so it's really not that bad.
Bumping it out. And yeah, so the line was even continually getting longer as we were just waiting for our drinks.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
Constantly moves.
And they got like friggin' ropes set up so the line winds and not gets into the street. It's pretty crazy. What would you rate this?
So being cheap and coming on a day where the line isn't even that long, even if it was, the wait was really quick. I love brown sugar, so this is definitely going to be like an 8 or a 9 for me. If not, I'd probably go a 9, just because the fresh milk taste doesn't make it like cloyingly sweet. She said that she didn't get any type of sugar today, so that's why she's upset. But yeah, I'd probably say strong 10 then.
Strong 10? 10?
Or sorry, I said 9, right? 9. Yeah, strong 9.
10 is a tall order. I'm gonna give it a 9.8. Straight up.
Whoa.
Straight up.
So 10 is a tall order, but 9.8 is like, man.
Hey,
like,
there's still room for improvement.
Yeah. No, I think it would have definitely, like, if we had to wait an hour in line, I think that would have dropped it probably a point or so. So if you can get it on a day where you get in, you get out, and you get it, like, it's perfect.
It's definitely worth the wait, in my opinion. It's really, really good.
Oh yeah.
It's worth the hype. Like, I've lived here for almost a year now, and I've never been to this place until today. And yeah, I'm glad I got to cross it off my list.
Super good. Glad I did too.
Yay! And in the end, Tiger Sugar lived up to the hype because we got it a 19.8, which completely blew Chunseitang and Usulan out of the water. I was surprised myself. I was sure that the hype was gonna disappoint me in the end, but the hype lived up to its expectations.
Oh yeah.
So after drinking all these drinks, what are your final thoughts about it?
So out of everything, I mean, it's all great. Everyone's going to have their opinions on it, but absolutely for the standards that we kind of judged it on, Tiger Sugar it just blew me out of the water. Also, Chun Sui Tan, that was definitely a close second. Just after everything kind of was said and done, that was really up there as well. So, I mean, all of these places were different, and they all have reasons to go to separate locations and do all these things. But yeah, it was incredible. All of it was delicious. I'm still full from all of it.
I gained like 2 pounds drinking all these boba drinks.
Well, I gained more than that for sure.
So you would say that it will be Tiger Sugar, Chun Sui Tang, Usulan, and then Hanling.
Yep, absolutely. That's a solid judgment.
In my personal opinion, despite the cumulative scorecard, I still think you're gonna hate me for this. I still think Usulan is still the best. Like, I think, okay, no, Tiger Sugar is really, really good, but Usulan is everywhere. It is so easy to get it, whereas you don't have to deal with like the crazy lines of Tiger Sugar. Even though it took us about 5 minutes on a busy day on a weekend to get our drink, Usaline is just right there next to my house, so I'm kind of biased. So for me, it will be Tiger Sugar, Usaline, Sunset Tang, and then Hanling. Hanling, people, don't get mad at me.
We can have difference of opinions. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah. If you're in Taiwan and you've had all these boba drinks, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think is the best boba in Taichung. Did I miss a store? Is there a store I need to go check out? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, click subscribe, and follow me on all the social media. The information is on the screen right now. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!